I'm J.R. Church. Welcome to today's analysis of the news. According to this news article, the Palestinian Authority will resume violence and terror against Israel whenever Fatah is capable, according to what seems right. Fatah activist Kafah Radayed said in a Palestinian television interview. She states openly that peace is not a goal for Fatah. She said, quote, "It has been said that we are negotiating for peace, but our goal has never been peace. Our goal is a means. The goal is Palestine." Radayed said that armed struggle has not been ruled out and will continue depending on how capable the Palestinian forces are. Here's a transcript that was on Palestinian television July 7th. Quote, "Fatah is facing a challenge because Fatah," and by the way, that's the main political group in the Palestinian Authority, Mahmoud Abbas's group. Fatah is facing a challenge because Fatah says that we perceive peace as one of the strategies, but we say that all forms of the struggle exist. And we do not rule out the possibility of the armed struggle or any other struggle. The struggle exists in all its forms on the basis of what we are capable of at a given time and according to what seems right. What exactly do we want? It is said that we are negotiating for peace, but our goal has never been peace, she states. Peace is a means, and the goal is Palestine. I do not negotiate in order to achieve peace. I negotiate for Palestine in order to achieve a state. Now, it should be noted that when the Fatah refers to Palestine, it is routinely referring to all of Israel. A Palestinian television documentary, an educational documentary broadcast monthly since 2007, includes the following words denying the existence of Israel. Quote, "Another section of Palestine, which is the Palestinian coast that spreads along the Mediterranean Sea from Ashkelon in the south until Haifa in the Carmel Mountains. Haifa is a well-known Palestinian port. Haifa enjoyed a high status among Arabs and Palestinians, especially before it fell to the occupation in 1948, referring to Israel. To its north, we find Akko. East of Akko, we reach a city with history and importance, the city of Tiberias, near a famous lake, the Lake of Tiberias, or the Sea of Galilee. Jaffa, an ancient coastal city, is the bride of the sea and Palestine's gateway to the world." You can see that all of these Israeli locations are claimed by the Palestinians. Mohammed Dahlan, senior PA official, recently stressed that Fatah adamantly refuses to recognize Israel and that even the Palestinian Authority recognition is to have a better understanding internationally in order to receive foreign aid. He said, quote, "I want to say for the 1,000th time in my own name and in the name of all my fellow members of the Fatah movement, we do not demand that Hamas movement recognize Israel. On the contrary, we demand that the Hamas movement not to recognize Israel, because the Fatah movement does not recognize Israel. Even today, it's required of the government, but not of Hamas. It's required of the government, but not of the Fatah, so that this government will be able to offer the necessary assistance to carry out the necessary reconstruction, to offer assistance to the sick, to bring relief to needy families. This can be dealt with only by a government that has relations with the international community, one that is acceptable to the international community in order that we can work together and benefit from the international community. But secretly in their hearts, they refuse to recognize Israel." Interesting. Well, here's a somber note. According to research, And in order for a culture to maintain itself for 25 years, there must be a fertility rate of at least 2.11 children per family. In other words, since they're a husband and wife, they need 2 kids to maintain the number of the population, because when mom and dad die off, the kids have to take over. And so historically, no culture has ever reversed a 1.9 fertility rate, and a rate of 1.3 is impossible to reverse. Well, in 2007, the fertility rates in Europe were terrible. France has a 1.8 fertility rate, England 1.6, Greece 1.3, Germany 1.3, Italy 1.2, Spain 1.1. Europe's 31 countries combined have a 1.38 fertility rate. In other words, Europe will soon be no more. Canada has a 1.6. That's bad. The United States has a